Welcome to the Rebel Movement podcast with me, Tierra Womack, your host for today's episode. This is your new favorite No BS podcast, co hosted by myself and three other business mentors from around the world, where we cover everything from human design to magnetizing clients through sales, passive income streams, feminine embodiment, nervous system regulation, and anti-algorithm visibility strategies so you can build your business your way, the rebel way. Today, we are diving into a fascinating topic. Well, at least I think it's fascinating. Picking a business model aligned with your human design energy type, because I truly feel as though understanding your energy type can be a game changer in finding the most fulfilling and successful business model for you. Now, in human design, there are five main energy types. So on your human design chart, you'll see energy types. So that's what we are talking about today. Now, those five main energy types are manifestors, generators, manifesting generators, projectors, and reflectors. And each type has unique characteristics and ways of operating. So let's dive into which business models work best for each energy type. So first, let's start with manifestors, which are the initiators of society. Manifestors, my manifestors listening, you are natural initiators. You have the energy to start projects and create new ideas, but you may not always want to see them through to completion, and that's okay. So, within business models for you manifestors, consulting and advising is really good for you because you excel in those types of roles where you can initiate projects, you can offer your, strategies and your insights and then move on and then delegate, right? Next, I would say freelancing, contract work, because this allows you to start projects and then you're going to make your significant impact and then you can shift again to new opportunities. And then I would also say any type of business where you can innovate. So, startups, things of that nature, if you're going to be working within the corporate sphere, because you thrive in environments where you can continuously bring new ideas to life. So, just a few tips for my manifestors out there. Make sure, and I always hone in on this with my manifestors, you have such an ability to move fast through thoughts and ideas and processes. So make sure that you are informing your team before you act on these ideas. Like just keep those important people in the loop so that you can reduce any resistance and just create smoother paths for whatever type of business you're working on. And then I would also say, make sure you follow your urges, like trust those inner urges, that voice, that inner voice that tells you, some ideas when you get those downloaded and then act on them because your unique insights are what drives change in society. Now, next, we have generators. We are the builders of society, okay, my fellow generators. And as generators, we have so much energy and we're designed to work on things and businesses and projects that we love because our satisfaction comes from engaging in that type of work that lights us up. That's the bottom line, okay? Like follow the path of what lights you up and you will be successful. So, when it comes to business models for generators, we thrive with product based businesses because we're builders, right? And then we refine products over time and we really enjoy that process of creation. We're alchemists and we like the refining and improving of that whole, business model. And then service based businesses, because offering services allow us to really stay aligned with what we're passionate about. And again, when we follow that path of least resistance to the things that light us up, that's how we keep our energy high and we're able to sustain that high level of energy. And then I would say also membership or subscription models. Okay. Hint, hint, the Rebel Movement membership, because these types of business models, they provide ongoing work for us generators that allows us to consistently engage and again go back to that refining, right? Like getting things better over time. So, for my generators listening, make sure just a few tips. make sure that you are responding to life. I think I've said it. This will be the third time in the last, 2 minutes, but make sure you are following that path of least resistance, waiting for opportunities that you can respond to and ideas that light you up as they come your way, because our energy flows best when we are responding to the external world. Right. So many of us generators, we operate as though we are manifestors and initiate because that's what we've been taught to do. But no, we generators, we literally magnetize and attract everything we desire to us. We don't have to go out and push hard for anything. Everything we desire comes to us, okay? And then again, focus on things that make you happy, prioritize things that make you happy when it comes to your business and the tasks that you're doing in your business if you're able to. I know sometimes as entrepreneurs, we are doing all the things, but if you're able to delegate out, prioritize that work that brings you joy and satisfaction. And again, that's going to keep your energy high. Now, my manifesting generators, my many gens, you are my multi-passionate creators because you're a blend of manifestors and generators. So you can handle multiple projects at once way better than any of the other four energy types. That is your unique talent and skill set. So for business models for my mani gens, you want to look at having like diverse product lines. Okay. If you're a product-based entrepreneur, offering a variety of products or even services really keeps you engaged and then allows you to dive into that broad range of interest that you have. Again, being multi-passionate. Any type of project-based work, engaging in those multiple projects allows you to switch focus when needed so you can refresh your energy and keep your energy high. And then any hybrid models. So combining different business models, such as a product and service-based business, because that again really lends to your diverse skills, interests, and then you being able to juggle multiple things at once. Now, a few tips for my mani gens: embrace that multitasking power that you have. It's okay to have several projects going on at one time. Just make sure that each one brings you joy, brings you peace, brings you satisfaction, and then follow your strategy. So, like generators, you want to wait to respond to opportunities that light you up, right? If they don't light you up, then just pause on them for now, write them down in your notes or, in your journal or something, and come back to them when the thought of them lights you up. And then also make sure that you are informing others around you, like manifestors, before you actually move on those ideas. So next we have projectors. Projectors, you are the guides of society. You're here to guide, you're here to manage other people, and you really excel in those types of business models and roles where you can offer your insight and direction, but don't necessarily have to like work. I don't know what other way to say it, but like projectors, you're not here to work. You're here to be in your business 2 to 4 hours a day, guiding and managing other people, leading other people, and then allowing the other four energy types to bring those ideas to life. So when it comes to different business models, coaching, consulting, again, you excel in guiding other people and like seeing strategies and insights. So you'll do really well in those types of business models. And then anywhere where you can be a leader, leadership roles, you're going to thrive in those positions because you oversee others, you're managing others rather than doing those day-to-day tasks. And then educational type of business models. And by education, I mean like teaching, training, right? Those types of roles allow you to share your knowledge and guide others in that really powerful way that you're able to. So, a few tips for my projectors: wait for the invitation. You should wait for the invitation or recognition before sharing your insights so you don't rub others the wrong way. I mean, it's not that you're meant to go through life worrying or thinking about what others think, right? But in the sense of, if you offer your guidance and insight without someone inviting you to share or recognizing your expertise, they may not be ready to receive the information, and that's going to leave you bitter. Okay. So if you wait for the invitation, so to speak, then that makes sure that your guidance is valued and it's respected. And then you will leave feeling a sense of success. And then make sure you're prioritizing rest because you need more rest than any other energy type. So balance your work with making sure you have enough downtime in your business to maintain your energy and really just be effective, right? So back to my original point about working 2 to 4 hours a day and then knowing that you have done a full day's work. Your 2 to 4 hours equates to my 8 to 10 hours as a generator. Trust me. And then lastly, we have my reflectors, the mirrors of society, the 1%. You are such a rare energy type, 1% of the world, and you're highly sensitive to your environment. So you reflect energy around you and you need time to make decisions. So the best business models for you as reflectors are going to be anywhere where you have community-based work because you thrive in environments where you can engage with others and reflect the community's energy. And so any projects where you can collaborate are really good as well. That allows you to contribute your unique insights and perspectives and strategies. And then also any types of business models where you can be flexible in your role because, again, you get the variety, you get the flexibility and that allows you to adapt to changing environments around you. Now, just a few tips for my reflectors. Take your time. Take a full lunar cycle, usually around 28 days, to make big decisions because this makes sure that your choices are aligned with your true self. Okay. And then also just making sure that you keep an eye on your environment, surround yourself with positive, supportive people and places because they are going to be very highly influenced by your surroundings as a reflector. Okay. So, all in all, there's power in aligning your business model with your human design energy type. This alignment leads to more satisfaction, more feelings of success, peace, and delight. Did you see what I did there? So, you can feel fulfilled, and that is the goal. All right. Well, thank you for tuning into the Rebel Movement podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with a few fellow entrepreneurs. And remember, understanding your human design is the key to new levels for you. All right. Until next time, ciao.